All right, guys, it's Miss A. I just wanted to come in and make a video to help you better understand the next thing you're going to be learning, which is the 5-number summary. Sorry, I'm doing this from my phone, literally holding it. So if it gets kind of shaky or if you can't see something at one point, hopefully I catch it and then fix it, okay? Y'all know, just like I do on the screen at school sometimes, to zoom in and zoom out, okay? All right, here we go. So we are learning about the 5-number summary from a data set. We dealt with data sets just previously when y'all were doing the median, the mode, the range, the mean, all that stuff. So we're still dealing with just a list of numbers. So let's get into what the 5-number summaries is exactly. Consists of obviously 5 numbers. The first number is going to be the minimum, which is going to be your lowest lowest number in your data. That's easy. Minimum is the smallest. The next one's going to be the lower quartile. We're actually going to refer to it as Q1. A little bit less writing to do. And then we're going to have the median, the upper quartile, which we're going to call Q3, and then maximum. Okay, so minimum is your smallest number. Maximum is going to be your biggest number. So minimum, smallest, maximum, biggest. And then from what y'all been doing the last couple of days, y'all already know how to find the median. The median is the middle. I always remember median because it kind of sounds like medium. So medium is the middle, median is the middle. So you already know how to find that. So smallest number, middle number, biggest number. And the quartiles are actually going to be the median, again, the middle. But this is going to be of the lower half of data, and this is going to be of the upper half of data. So it's really not too tricky to find these 5 numbers. A couple of them that are really easy to find. It's just kind of some different words that you might not be familiar with. Okay, so Q1 and Q3 are going to be your lower quartile and upper quartile. So let's get into an example. So first example we have here is, you see this data set. We've got 21 all the way over here, 31. But the first thing you notice about this data set is that it's not in order. And data has to be put in order for you to look at anything. When you were finding the median, the range, all that stuff you did the last couple of days, it was always easiest if you put the numbers in order first. So the first thing you must do is list the data in order from least to greatest. Maybe if I turn it sideways, it'll be better. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we've got the data in order from least to greatest, 4 to 33. So let's get into finding the information. So again, we're going to find the 5 things. We're going to find the minimum, which I put as min. We're going to find Q1, which is our lower quartile, median, which is our middle number, Q3, which is our upper quartile, and then the maximum. So let's start off with the easy ones, okay? The 2 easiest ones are minimum and maximum. Once you put them in order, which again, I suggest you do first, once you put them in order, it's easy to find the minimum and maximum. So the minimum is going to be our smallest number, which is 4. Our maximum is easy to find. That's the biggest number, which is over here of 33. Handshaking, sorry. So maximum is 33. And then the next thing that's pretty easy to find, because you have been doing it the last couple of days, is the median. So median is the middle number. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our data that's already in order and we're going to find the number exactly in the middle. Hopefully there's 1. Sometimes there's 2, and then I'll talk about that when it comes to it. So here we go. Here's how I find the median. I'm going to cross off or not cross off, I'm just going to underline because I don't want to cross them off. I want to be able to see them. The lowest number and the highest number. I'm going to do that one at a time until I get to the number exactly in the middle. So the 9, 31, 15, 30, 16, 27, 18, and 25. And you can see I'm left with exactly 1 number in the middle, which is 21. So that number is my median. Median is 21 because it's the number exactly in the middle of my data set. So median 21. Okay, so now the two things that are new, the Q1 lower quartile and Q3 your upper quartile. Like I said earlier, those are just the medians of the upper and lower half of data. So whenever you have a number exactly in the middle, like we have 21 here, you're not going to include that number anymore because that number was exactly in the middle. So when we're finding the Q1, we're going to look at the lower half because again, Q1 is the lower half of your data. So we're going to look at these numbers 4 through 18. And we need to find, like I said, Q1 is the median. We're going to find the median of the lower half of data. So your lower quartile. So here's my numbers. And you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anytime there's an odd number, you're always going to have one in the middle. So I'm going to, just like I did earlier, I'm going to find the middle number by taking one from the beginning and one from the end. And we can actually cross these off because we're not going to need them anymore. So I'm going to cross off the lowest and the highest, the lowest and the highest. And you see we're left with one number, 15. So 15 is my Q1. Again, Q1 is just the median of the lower half of data. Q3 is the median of the upper half of data. Again, we're not including 21 because it was exactly in the middle. It wasn't part of the lower or part of the upper. So now we're going to take the upper half of data because Q3 is your upper quartile. And we're going to find the number exactly in the middle. So cross off the lowest and the highest, the lowest and the highest, and you're left with one number in the middle, which is 30. So 30 is your Q3. And that's it. That's all you need to do to find your minimum, your Q1, lower quartile, your median, Q3, your upper quartile, and your maximum. Okay? Pretty simple. Don't stress. Don't think that it's too hard because it's words that you're not familiar with. It's just finding the middle number over and over again. Okay? So here's the first example, and I'll record another one here in a minute. Hope that was somewhat decent and not too crazy with me having the camera in my hand. Bye, guys.